So Charlie Kirk is currently being hailed a Christian martyr by MAGA and conservatives, and I have some thoughts. I'm concerned that evangelicals are going to try to turn Charlie Kirk into this generation's Cassie Bernall. So after Columbine, we were told in youth groups that Cassie Bernall had a gun pointed to her head, and she was asked, "Do you believe in God, yes or no?" And she said yes, and that's why she was shot. So she became this Christian martyr, even though it later came out to be that that was not what happened. Youth groups across America were suddenly putting pressure on teenagers to be willing to be martyrs. Will you be ashamed of God and go to hell? Or will you stand up for your faith and die, but go to heaven? And that created radicalized teenagers that then turned into radicalized adults. And I could have been one of them if I hadn't deconstructed. Like, I used to fantasize about being killed for God. And slowly over time, it shifted from just being a martyr for believing in God to being a martyr for standing up for biblical truth, aka conservative policies. Because when you are a Christian nationalist, your political ideology and your religious beliefs are interconnected. They are one and the same. And that's why if you call out a Christian nationalist for being a bully or racist, they'll say, "Oh, well, yeah, I'm just getting pushback because I'm standing up for my faith." Because the Christian faith that Charlie Kirk talked about was not the teachings of Jesus. It was not about loving your neighbor, loving your enemies, taking care of the poor, the widow, the orphan, welcoming the immigrant. Which is why this next wave of martyr talk is scarier, because you're not only going to be teaching children to stand up for their belief in God, they're going to be teaching this next round of youth to stand up for kicking immigrants out of this country, to stand up for being transphobic and inciting fear on an entire queer community. They're going to be teaching kids to stand up to take women's rights away, to take away no-fault divorce, to take away a woman's right to vote. That's where this martyrdom is going to lead to, and it has nothing to do with Jesus Christ.